And this is what my face is looking like. So it does make me oily, shiny, or whatever. But it's not so bad that I can't just dab on them. Let me dab on them real quick. Dab on them. What am I finna say? I chew. Hey, what's up, besties? Okay, so I hope I'm not scaring you too much without having my makeup on, but I thought I would do a live first impression of the new ColourPop Cosmetics concealers, and I'm super excited to try them, especially because I have actually a blemish here and I want to see how it's going to work as a foundation as well as a concealer. So if you're interested in seeing all of this good stuff, then stay tuned. Okay, so I went ahead and I grabbed 3 colors from the line. I grabbed Deep 70, Rich 75, and Deep Golden. And I'm going to swatch all of them on my hand so we can see which one is going to be the best. And of course, I already know this one is going to be too light, but this is Deep Golden. And I can tell this is going to be more of a highlight shade for me. There's that one. It's actually not that bad. And then this one is Deep 70. A little bit more red, but still good. Alright, and then we have Rich 75. So the shade that I think that I'm going to use based on how it's oxidizing to my skin is the middle shade, which is Deep 70. I'm going to go ahead and use that all over my face. I have primed my face, my normal way of priming. I use a loose powder to set my primer and all that stuff. I have to do that. If I don't do that, I will look cray-cray. So let's get into this. Oh wow, I really love this applicator already, I can tell. So this is a little red for me, but from what I've heard, it does oxidize. So we're going to use one side with my sponge and the other side with my Sigma brush. And I did a really thin layer of this. Oh, that blends in really well. Oh, goodness. Wow. That just blended right into my skin. And already you can tell, like, it's giving me a, like, clean look. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So this side with the sponge. Same thing again. It is blending very well. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more of that concealer and I'm going to add it to my area here where I had a blemish because I wanted to see how that would work. And I'm sorry if I'm like really close. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. And it doesn't completely cover it up, but it definitely covers it up for the most part. So I can deal with that. Okay. So on here it's giving it a little bit of a cast, but in real life it's giving me my shade. So let's go ahead and we're going to move into the highlighting portion. Oh. Okay. Here, chinny chin chin. Here. And we're gonna go ahead and use that deepest shade to use as a contour. And yes, I just watched Tiara's video where she made like a little triangle here. So I'm making the best triangle that I can. And as we know, I can't get this right for nothing. But it always comes out right in the end. And put some here. Alright. So we've highlighted and contoured with this. Let's go ahead and see how it blends in together. And my beauty sponge is damp. So I usually like to go in and do my highlight first, and then I do my contour. And the reason why I do that is because if I am blending anything in and, oh wow, that blends in so nicely. Wow. When I'm blending things in, if I happen to get too much of the contour on there, then the highlighting shade will kind of help balance that out, and vice versa. So that's why I do my highlighting that way. And then go under here. Then I'll just turn this around to the side, kind of on its side, and then just blend in that contour shade. And down here, I kind of like it to be more. So now I'm going to turn it flat. And then just press that in. Wow. Okay, just like wow. This is like a really good concealer. And I'm sorry that my lights are like really flashing, flushing me out right now. Let me try to turn this light down. So I feel like it's kind of dimming down now. So that might be better. I'm really sorry about that. But I want you guys to see the trueness of this. And I am loving it as a foundation and a concealer. I want to see how it's going to hold up, which is why I'm kind of like already dressed up and jazzed up and stuff. So I did all that. Now we're going to set it, and then I will come back and give my final thoughts on everything. Alright, you guys, so these are the 3 that I use all over my face, and I think it looks amazing. I'm really happy with the way everything came out. I would say these are definitely worth the $6 that you pay for them. You get what you pay for, but at the same time, it's good quality and you can use it as a foundation. So let me know what you guys think down below about the look when it's all completed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. KK, bye. Okay, so this is going to be a blooper because we're back from our date. And what was it, a date? Yeah. It's not really a date. It was a dinner party. Yeah, but a date. Dinner party. And this is what my face is looking like. So it does make me oily, shiny, or whatever. But it's not so bad that I can't just dab on them. Let me dab on it real quick. Dab on them. What am I going to say? I chew. I chew. Okay. That did nothing.
What was it supposed to do?
It was supposed to like help the shine. I was trying to help my shine.
But you want to shine, right?
Why I want to shine?
You don't want to shine?
No, I don't want to shine. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
I wasn't expecting you to do that. No. Okay, guys, so anyways, this is what my face is looking like after having it on for a couple hours. So, is this going to be the best concealer for lasting all day? Probably not, because I got oily and I was in a very nice climate. So, it wasn't something that I was like hot or anything like that. So, I would say probably maybe don't wear it as a foundation by itself. But underneath the eyes, it does still look good. So
yeah, she still looks good without the makeup. She don't even need it.